Have you ever wondered what it's really like to go plant-based? Maybe you've thought, is it really that healthy? Or, what should I eat to make sure I'm getting all the nutrients I need? If you've ever asked yourself these questions, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to talk about everything I wish I knew before going plant-based. Whether you're curious about the benefits or worried about common mistakes, we've got you covered. So let's dive in. First things first, what exactly is a plant-based diet? A plant-based diet means that most or even all of the food you eat comes from plants. This includes fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, seeds, and legumes like beans and lentils. Some people choose to eat only plant foods, which is known as a vegan diet. Others might still include some animal products, but focus mostly on plants. So, why go plant-based? One of the main reasons people make the switch is for the health benefits. Did you know that a plant-based diet can lower your risk of heart disease, diabetes, and certain types of cancer? Let's talk about heart health first. Studies have shown that people who eat more plant-based foods tend to have lower blood pressure and cholesterol levels. This is because plant foods are often lower in saturated fat and cholesterol and higher in fiber, which is great for your heart. For example, a study published in the Journal of the American Heart Association found that people who ate more plants had a 25% lower risk of heart disease. That's a big deal. But that's not all. A plant-based diet can also help manage blood sugar levels, which is super important for people with or at risk for diabetes. Research shows that plant-based diets can improve insulin sensitivity, making it easier for your body to use sugar properly. Another huge benefit is weight management. Eating plant-based foods, which are generally lower in calories and higher in nutrients, can help you maintain a healthy weight. This can reduce your risk for a lot of different health problems, from heart disease to joint pain. Now, you might be thinking, that sounds great, but how do I make sure I'm getting all the nutrients I need? Excellent question. One of the biggest things I wish I knew before going plant-based is the importance of paying attention to certain nutrients. While a plant-based diet can provide almost everything your body needs, there are a few nutrients that you need to be careful about. First, let's talk about protein. Many people worry they won't get enough protein on a plant-based diet, but it's easier than you think. Beans, lentils, tofu, tempeh, and quinoa are all great sources of plant-based protein. Did you know that just 1 cup of lentils has about 18 grams of protein? That's almost as much as a chicken breast. Another nutrient to watch out for is vitamin B12. This vitamin is important for keeping your nerves and blood cells healthy, but it's mostly found in animal products. If you're going fully plant-based, you might need to take a B12 supplement or eat fortified foods like plant-based milks and cereals. Calcium is another one. Many people think you can only get calcium from dairy, but that's not true. Leafy greens like kale and bok choy, as well as fortified plant milks, are good sources of calcium. Just be sure to eat a variety of these foods to meet your needs. Omega-3 fatty acids, which are important for brain health, are also something to consider. While fish is a common source, you can get plant-based omega-3s from flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts. And let's not forget about iron. Plant-based sources of iron like beans, lentils, and spinach are great, but they're not as easily absorbed by the body as the iron from meat. To boost absorption, try eating these foods with vitamin C-rich foods like oranges, strawberries, or bell peppers. Okay, now let's talk about some common mistakes people make when they first go plant-based and how you can avoid them. One big mistake is not eating enough variety. It's easy to fall into the trap of eating the same few foods over and over. But eating a variety of plant foods is key to getting all the nutrients your body needs. Try to eat different colors of fruits and vegetables and mix up your grains, nuts, and seeds. Another mistake is relying too much on processed plant-based foods. Just because something is plant-based doesn't mean it's healthy. For example, plant-based burgers and cheeses can be high in salt, sugar, and unhealthy fats. It's okay to enjoy these foods sometimes, but try to base your diet around whole foods like fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Skipping out on meal planning can also be a challenge. When you first go plant-based, it's important to plan your meals to make sure you're getting a balanced diet. Without planning, you might find yourself hungry and reaching for less healthy options. Lastly, don't forget to stay hydrated. Plant-based diets are often higher in fiber, which is great for digestion, but you need to drink plenty of water to help your body process all that fiber. So, how can you make the switch to a plant-based diet easier? Here are some tips I wish I knew when I started. First, start slow. You don't have to go 100% plant-based overnight. Try starting with one plant-based meal a day, or even just a few plant-based days a week. This can help you ease into the diet and find what works best for you. Another tip is to learn how to cook plant-based meals you enjoy. Find a few easy and tasty recipes that you can make regularly. This will make it easier to stick with your new diet. It's also helpful to find support. Whether it's friends, family, or online communities, having support can make your plant-based journey a lot more fun and easier. You can share recipes, ask for advice, and stay motivated together. Lastly, remember to listen to your body. Everyone's body is different, so pay attention to how you feel as you make changes. If something doesn't feel right, don't be afraid to adjust your diet or seek advice from a nutritionist. One of the most amazing things about going plant-based is discovering the power of a plant-based plate. When you fill your plate with colorful fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, you're filling your body with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that help you feel your best. Think about how good it feels to eat a big, fresh salad or a hearty bowl of vegetable soup. These foods not only taste great, but they also give you energy, help you focus, and keep your body strong. Did you know that plant-based diets are also linked to longer life? Studies have shown that people who eat more plant-based foods tend to live longer and have a lower risk of chronic diseases. For example, a study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association found that a plant-based diet was associated with a 20% lower risk of dying from any cause. That's the power of a plant-based plate. One of the biggest concerns people have about going plant-based is getting enough protein. But the truth is, getting enough protein on a plant-based diet is easier than you might think. Like we mentioned earlier, foods like beans, lentils, tofu, and quinoa are all packed with protein. But there are also lots of other great sources of plant-based protein. For example, nuts and seeds are full of protein and healthy fats. A handful of almonds or a spoonful of peanut butter can give you a good protein boost. Did you know that even vegetables have protein? Foods like broccoli, spinach, and peas are all good sources of protein too. And if you're looking for a quick and easy way to get more protein, you can always try plant-based protein powders. Just blend them into a smoothie with some fruit and leafy greens for a delicious and nutritious meal. Of course, every diet has its challenges, and a plant-based diet is no different. But don't worry, we're here to help you overcome them. One challenge is eating out. It can be tricky to find plant-based options at some restaurants, but it's getting easier all the time. Many places now offer plant-based meals, or you can ask to make simple swaps, like choosing a veggie burger instead of a meat one, or asking for extra veggies instead of cheese. Another challenge is dealing with cravings. If you find yourself craving something that's not plant-based, try finding a plant-based alternative that satisfies the same craving. For example, if you're craving something creamy, try avocado or a cashew-based sauce. If you're craving something meaty, try a plant-based meat substitute or a hearty mushroom dish. And remember, it's okay to take things one step at a time. If you slip up or have a day where you eat something that's not plant-based, don't beat yourself up. Just get back on track and keep moving forward. One of the most important things I wish I knew before going plant-based is how to build a balanced plate. A balanced plant-based plate includes a variety of foods that provide all the nutrients your body needs. Here's how to do it. Start with a good source of protein like beans, lentils, tofu, or tempeh. Add a serving of whole grains like brown rice, quinoa, or whole wheat pasta. Pile on the vegetables. Aim for at least 2 or 3 different types of veggies on your plate. Include a healthy fat like avocado, nuts, or seeds. And don't forget to add something fresh, like a side of fruit or a sprinkle of fresh herbs. By building a balanced plate, you'll feel satisfied, energized, and ready to take on the day. Switching to a plant-based diet can offer many health benefits and improve your overall well-being. By understanding what to expect and planning ahead, you can make the transition smoothly and and enjoy the positive changes it brings. Are you ready to start your plant-based journey? What steps will you take first? Have questions or experiences to share about going plant-based? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep enjoying the delicious and healthy plant-based diet.